Hello, Crisis X2 Light here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Emerald Vanilla. Now, when we last left off, the two titans of the Hoenn region were clashing in the middle of Sootopolis City. In this episode, we're gonna find a means to stop their clash before they wind up destroying the Hoenn region. Look at them. Clashing. Kyogre, what's wrong? Look over here. It's the red orb. Calm down, Kyogre. It's no good. It's not responding at all. Groudon, please, stop what you're doing. I know the extent of your power now. If you keep going, all Hoenn, not just Sootopolis, will be utterly ruined. There's Steven Stone. We need to talk to him to advance the story. Those Pokemon fighting, Groudon and I don't know, Kyogre. I've been flip-flopping on the pronunciation, so we'll just go with whatever, right? Right. And Kyogre. The two super ancient Pokemon were awakened from a long sleep, and now they are smashing each other with their uncontrollable energy. Crisis X, you being here now, I'll take to mean that you're prepared to become involved in this crisis. My name is Crisis. Well then, there's someone that I'd like you to meet. Come with me, please. Sure. This is all automatically controlled. I'm not doing this. Listen, Crisis X. Does seeing Groudon and Kyogre make you think Pokemon are to be feared? But that's not true. Pokemon are really more... Why am I asking you this? You already know. Yes, Pokemon are our friends, partners, beloved family. Okay, here we are. Inside here you'll find someone named Wallace. I think you have what's needed to help him. Here we are, the Cave of Origin. In Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire, this was the cave where you met those two Pokemon that are beating each other up at the moment. But this cave was much deeper in those games than it is in this game. In this game, it is not that deep at all. I'll show you what I mean after this Pokemon battle. Let's speed this up again. Anyway. There's another place to catch a Sableye if you couldn't catch it earlier in the game, by the way. So I'm just going to run from it because we already have one. And speaking of Sableyes, I caught a shiny Sableye in Pokemon Go, along with a shiny Dedenne and an alpha Garchomp. Pictures are posted on the Discord server if you guys are interested in joining the server and checking out those pictures. Also, I like the rubies on the wall. The other wall has sapphires sticking out of it. Ah, so you are Crisis X. I've heard tales of your exploits. My name is Wallace. I was once the gym leader of Sootopolis, but something came up. So now I've entrusted my mentor Juan with the gym's operation. Groudon and Kyogre, the two Pokemon wreaking havoc here, are considered to be super ancient Pokemon. But there aren't just two super ancient Pokemon. There is one more somewhere. Somewhere there is a super ancient Pokemon named Rayquaza. It's said that it was Rayquaza that became the two combatants in the distant past. but even I have no clue as to Rayquaza's whereabouts. Crisis X, do you perhaps know where Rayquaza is now? If you do, please tell me. Now, we have three choices here. You know, we have Cave of Origin, which is where we are now. Mount Pyre, which is where the red and blue orbs were originally before Team Magma and Aqua took them. And this is the answer. Sky Pillar. The Sky Pillar? That's it. It must be the Sky Pillar. Crisis X, there's not a moment to lose. We'll head to the Sky Pillar right away. He says that and he leaves you alone in the cave. Pretty creepy when this cave is quiet though. And no, there's nothing in that pit, by the way. Even if you use a walk through walls, none of those rocks are searchable. So no, you're not missing out on anything in this cave. So yeah, you saw how small this cave is? Ruby and Sapphire, the Cave of Origin here went deeper. Go away, Zubat. I'm putting up my Master Ball again. There we go. The Sky Pillar? I've never been there. I wonder where it could be. We know where it is. We don't need Dive for this part of the game, so that's why I don't have the Whalmer on our team. But we will be needing to surf for quite a bit, so here we go. We're gonna make our way to Pacific Locktown. Following this dark patch of water here will take us where we need to go. Circle around here. Evergrande City is still a long ways away. Yeah, I felt like battling the guy. Sunlight is strong. All of a sudden the sunlight got stronger. Keep in mind when I started the battle with the guy, it was raining. There's also a prime example of what it's like to battle trainers when Groudon and Kyogre are beating each other up. The game bases the weather on RNG between rain and sunny day. So, rain dance and sunny day. My first victory seems to be far away too. I know I'm not good now, but I think I can win eventually. Please register me in your Pokénav. Register Triathlete Isaiah. Like the happy-go-lucky music during this deluge. So here we are, we're at Route 129. The music changed. Now if you want to conserve your Pokemon, let's get out of here before you set up another repel. It's highly recommended you don't battle the trainers here, but instead follow the path that I'm taking. Oops. What a surprise. I didn't expect to see a trainer out in the sea. I think we should battle. I wasn't expecting to battle anybody, by the way. Completely by accident. A sludge bomb. This kid's awfully tough. I'm trying to find the path to Pacific Log, so forgive me for kind of swimming around like a chicken. In the deep blue sea, my heart shattered blue. Wait, in the deep blue sea, my shattered blue heart finds comfort among the waves. What does that even mean? The trainer's mind, I'm looking for the sky pillar. Spear pillar is generation 4. Really? Cut that out, game. It's a 75 accuracy move and it lands 100% of the time, I swear, and only when the opponents use it. Like the vast blue sea, the world of Pokemon spans depths beyond belief. Yes, it does. Now don't battle me again. Are you kidding me? Floating on the open sea like this, it's peaceful. This was a double battle that was gonna be saved for later. New trainers are pains. I needed to be a little less peaceful. She spotted us. If you can beat me, I'll give you some great information. Oh, did I lose? Yes, you did. Now stop battling me. Go away. That was annoying. I'm sorry. That was very annoying. Anyhow, we're here at the base of Spear Pillar. Sky Pillar. I know I was going to say Spear Pillar at some point. Oh my, I'm terribly sorry. In my haste, I didn't notice that I left you behind. I've opened the locked door of the Sky Pillar. Crisis X, let's be on our way. It's an earthquake. There's not a moment to waste. We've got to hurry. The situation is getting worse. This isn't good. The weather distortion is spreading even here. Crisis X. Rayquaza should be farther up from here. I'm worried about Sootopolis. I've got to go back. Everything is in your hands now. Don't fail us. There are rare Pokemon that can be caught here, including Altaria. So if you want to catch rare Pokemon, feel free to do so here in the Sky Pillar. We're not battling any Pokemon here, by the way. Except for any wild Pokemon that we come across, there'll be no battles with big name Pokemon. So we're just making our way to the top of the Sky Pillar here. Here we go. The awakened Rayquaza flew off. Let us fly back to Sootopolis. I noticed that Groudon's paws were behind Kyogre's head for a second there. Just like that, it's all over. The storms have calmed. The sun has gone off. Everything is calm. When that third Pokemon flew down, I feared the worst. Wow, that was wicked! I love that kid. Oh? It was you who brought that flying Pokemon here? Well, aren't you amazing? What? What is that green Pokemon? Speak to the people before you move on. I will talk to you when you're surfing. That flying Pokemon came down from the sky and stopped the rampaging Pokemon. I was wondering which one would win, the red one or the blue one, but oh no, it's the green one that settles things. Talk about a huge turn of events. Sootopolis City didn't get wrecked. There's an ancient legend that claims the land and sea was shaped by a colossal battle between Pokemon. Oh, I saw that happen with my very own eyes. Whoa, I never expected to be witness to something this huge. Give me a minute, I got a Discord note. If I gotta pause the video so I can take care of it real quick. Just a moment. And I'm back. A pretty Pokemon came down from the sky. Magikarp. Really? Magikarp couldn't wait. Wants to get in on the limelight. Talk to these guys over here. Kyogre and Groudon both flew off to who knows where. The weather in Hoenn has returned to its normal state. Maybe what we were trying to do was something small, even meaningless to Pokemon. Fly away? Okay, I can understand Kyogre, because, you know, technically he floats above water, but Groudon doesn't fly. He can't even learn fly. Well, neither can Kyogre, but still. They don't fly. What are you talking about, Archie? So, the super ancient Pokemon weren't only Groudon and Kyogre. After all our fruitless scheming and frantic efforts, that one Pokemon's simple action puts everything right again as if nothing had happened. And they're gone. It looks like both Maxie and Archie have gone away somewhere. Perhaps they've gone to Mount Pyre to return those orbs. Indeed, if you fly back to Lily Cove City and then go to Mount Pyre, to the top of Mount Pyre, you'll see both Maxie and Archie returning the orbs there before departing and never being seen again. Crassus X, my eyes didn't deceive me. Thanks to your help, Sootopolis, no, all of Hoenn was saved. On behalf of the people, I thank you. This is a gift from me. Please accept it. We got HM7. That hidden machine contains Waterfall. If you have the Rain Badge, a Pokemon that has learned that HM move can force its way up waterfalls. And where does one get the Rain Badge? You know, don't you? That's right, you have to beat the Sootopolis gym leader. When you're all set to go, step through that door. We will in just a moment. We're going to heal up first. I'll run into walls. Yay! Now this gym is actually the hardest gym in this entire game. That's another thing about this gym. It's entirely water type. It's an entirely water type gym, but not just any water type gym. Read the sign first. Sootopolis City Pokemon Gym Leader Juan, the gym leader with the beauty of pure water. Yo, how's it going, champion-bound Crassus X? Sootopolis Gym Leader Juan is a master of water-type Pokemon. And to get to Juan, an icy floor will hamper your progress. Listen, I'm sorry, but that's all the advice that I have for you. The rest of the way, you have to go for it yourself. Sootopolis City Pokemon Gym. Yeah, you see, you can't get to these trainers here because of this icy slope. So, how do you get to those trainers down there? These floors crack when you step on them. Upon solving the path, a stairway opens up leading to the next floor. Now, what I like to do... Sorry, I keep looking at my phone. Let me go ahead and hide this Discord here. Anyway, what I like to do here is that I like to go all the way up to the gym leader himself, you know, solving the floor puzzle along the way, and then purposely dropping down and battling all the trainers all the way down. That way my Pokemon will gain experience, level up somewhat, and then I can do the floor puzzle again. I know it's kind of tedious, once I go back up to Juan. So if you follow my path carefully, you'll solve this puzzle in no time. So pay close attention because this one's a little bit more trickier. The two boulders are parallel to each other, so you gotta follow this pattern carefully. And that one is solved. In the Generation 6 Pokemon games, when you solve the floor puzzle in this gym, the floors do not crack under you when you go stepping down on top of them. I don't know if that's part of the game or if that's a bug, but yeah, they don't crack under you in this remakes. But in this game, if you step down on the cracked floor, you will fall through it. So, again, follow this pattern carefully. was messed up. And there we go. We made our way to the gym leader. But like I said, I'm gonna drop down below, battle all the trainers that are down there, and then come back up to Juan. So, bon voyage! Also, notice the pattern of these trainers. They're all set in such a way that neither of them can be double battles. They're all single battle trainers, I believe. Because I believe that if I were to step down here, then that girl facing this lady over here will immediately spot me. I don't think there's any way to set up a double battle with any of these trainers. Same thing with the green haired lady down below. If I were to take a step forward, I'm sure she would spot me and move all the way up and block the lady right there. So yeah, I'm pretty sure there's no way to set up a double battle in this gym. I can always do a save state and test that theory, but it's on camera right now, and you know, save stating is for only important moments. So let's take a step down. And sure enough, yes, she blocks the lady above, so no double battle here. You came all the way here, but you won't get to see Juan. Not if you lose to me, you won't. Ooh, she's devious. It is actually recommended that you battle as many trainers as you can on your way to battling with Juan here anyway, because he is pretty dang powerful for someone who's very fancy about his water type Pokemon. Never judge a book by its cover, they say. Also of note, I believe that every Pokemon in this gym, excuse me, is female. So unfortunately, Cream Puffs, Attract, and Q-Charm are not going to work in this gym. And you're sleeping. Well, this is going to be a fun battle. You're strong. I was fooled by your cute looks. A graceful glide across the ice while crossing no lines. A trainer putting on that performance would be elegantly beautiful. Well, excuse me? No, you said it wrong. It's, well, excuse me. The Pokemon gym of the highest level in the Hoenn region. That's the Sootopolis gym. Why are you using that? I resist that. Being that I'm half ground, I resist to roll out. You're not a very smart trainer. What a high level you are. Yep. Thanks for breaking the fourth wall twice there, too. Your grim look is so charming. What grim look? Wow, 5 hits. She only got 4 hits with her move. Oh dear, I went much too easy on you. I wonder, can I do a... I don't think I can. Even if I were to go all the way over here, I'm pretty sure that lady will spot me all the way over here. Oh, she did. But I still don't think I can pull off a double battle here. I know if I move over here, that lady on top will spot me, so... Guess we have no choice, huh? I trained my Pokemon together with Juan. Don't think I'm a pushover. Corpfish. Dot dot dot. Hey, she has a long break. I was beaten. When I'm with my Pokemon, the time flies by before you can say, oops. Why was the O capitalized in that sentence? She has all three forms of the Azurill line: Azurill, Marill, and Azumarill. One more hit would have done in that Marill. Hello, resisted moves. And yes, Poke fans are very annoying with the fact that every one of their Pokemon in Generation 3 have Oran Berries equipped. They're not healing for anything, basically. Oops. Now here we have a double battle that we can participate in. Stand between these two ladies. The sight of Juan conducting a battle, the very beauty of it compelled me to become a trainer. I can battle with really rare Pokemon if you like. Yeah, her idea of a really rare Pokemon is gonna make you guys laugh. Yeah, you saw that? This is their strongest Pokemon. I'm not kidding. Did you see how much damage that Feebas did using the move Return? It must really hate its trainer. It only did literally 1 HP damage to Mightyena. Even if I didn't hit it with Intimidate, it still would have just done 1 damage. That goes to show you that Pokemon fans are not to be trusted near their own Pokemon. I don't know what she's doing to that, what she was doing to that poor Feebas, or what that lady was doing to her or whatever. But that Feebas must really hate her to only do 1 damage at the with one of the strongest normal type moves. Because Return is a move that gets stronger the more the Pokemon loves its trainer, as opposed to the move Frustration, which gets stronger the more the Pokemon hates its trainer. So, oh my, that's something right there. That goes to show you that yeah, these Pokemon don't like their trainers at all. Yeah, that's not gonna last very long. That love disc is going down. Spamming that move, huh? How about this? Since both love discs have the exact same move. Whoops. You battled with more beauty than I could muster. Oh, there now. Did you have a good look at my Pokemon? Somebody on my team has an item that's doubling up the cash flow. You saw how much we got out of off that battle? 10.9k. I'll show you the sublime techniques I learned from our leader Juan. Okie dokie. Yeah, we're not doing confusion, lady. These are the people that Juan hired to defend his gym. Please forgive me, Juan. I should teach you how harsh battles can be. Okay. Give me your best shot. I'm just wondering, where did Juan find these ladies with all these pitifully weak Pokemon? I think the only real threat in this gym will be the Godine line due to the fact that they can learn Horn Drill. Oh, you're strong. Well, time to solve the floor puzzle again. I think I messed up. Yeah, I think I messed up. I was supposed to hit those two up there and then come back down, I think. Round 3. Gotta do this quick because we're running up on the time here. And there we go. Bit nerve-wracking, but we did it. Okay, we gotta heal up here. Save our game. Save state our game. And there we go. Let's talk to him. Let me ask you, did you know? Ah, I should not be so coy. It was I who taught Wallace everything there is to know about Pokemon. Once I had given up my position as the gym leader. In my place, I had entrusted Wallace with the gym. However, a compelling reason arose for me to make a comeback. Ah, but enough chatter. Let's begin our match, shall we? Please, you shall bear witness to our artistry. a grand illusion of water sculpted by Pokemon and myself. Here we go with the battle against Juan. He is indeed a strong gym leader, one of the strongest in the Hoenn region. His team is not to be laughed at or sneezed at. They are heavy hitters. Well, not including Love Disc over here. Love Disc is a joke. But the rest of his team are indeed heavy hitters. Now, this Love Disc, being that it's his lead-off Pokemon, knows the move Attract. He will use it without hesitation if you send out a Pokemon that's male, like my Swallow here. The one problem, our team is mostly consistent of male Pokemon over 2 females. So if you want to keep him from using Attract on you, send out any female Pokemon you may have. I'm going to send out Ludicolo so I can get off a fake out on that Pokemon. It should stop him from using Attract. He does have water type moves in that Love Disc, but like I said, it's a joke. This is not a real threat. Yes, he also has Sweet Kiss on it. His main tactic with Love Disc here is to use Attract on you, which will cause your Pokemon to be hesitant on an RNG based number of turns, and then to use Sweet Kiss, which will cause your Pokemon to hit itself over based on RNG as well, while he hits you with any moves that he may know. That's the whole gimmick of his Pokemon Gym, is the confusion tactics. That Water Pulse can cause confusion. His next Pokemon is Whiscash. This Pokemon, just like our starter Pokemon Bowfin, is quad weak to grass type moves. So we're gonna leave Ludicolo out. It's also a heavy hitter water type Pokemon, being that it can naturally learn Earthquake at much earlier than Bowfin could. Also, Whiscash and Barboach are one of the few water ground type Pokemon that can learn a singular electric type move, I believe. I might be wrong, but I know they can learn it because it's based on the Japanese folklore of the electric catfish. So yeah. Quite the derpy looking fellow, isn't he? I also like the W on his forehead. There's the Earthquake. Luckily for us, Ludicolo resists Earthquake. It did a good chunk of damage, but like I said, we're safe on that. Oh boy, he's gonna heal. Amnesia to raise his special defense 2 levels. Come on, Bullet Seed. Darn it. Can we do it? Yes. 4 consecutive hits. His next Pokemon is Celio. This is a Water Ice type Pokemon, the evolved form of the Pokemon Spheal. This guy hits pretty dang hard too. You know, it's another one of the heavy hitting water Pokemon that's also Ice type, and it can naturally learn some pretty powerful Ice type moves, like Ice Beam for example. So don't bring out any Pokemon that are weak to Ice type moves. In this case, Do not send out Swellow. Swellow is indeed weak to ice type moves. The rest of our team is fine. No weaknesses there. Just no Swellow. Swellow cannot fight this guy. Any other Pokemon is fine, just not the Celio. Celio has Dr. Robotnik's mustache. Celio also is a Pokemon that is weak to electric, fighting, and grass type moves. Ooh, 2 flinches. Groudon. Groudon is a water and dark type Pokemon. It's also another one of the heavy hitting water types. Most people will take it as a joke Pokemon because of that. But it is not a joke. It is not to be trifled with. It is one of the few crab Pokemon in the Hoenn region that can utilize the move Crab Hammer, which hits hard. But like I said earlier, his method also is confusion tactics with Water Pulse. Sending out Ludicolo again because we have refreshed the Fake Out, so we can use that again. I always wondered though, is that clown mouth on it the actual mouth of the Pokemon, or the claws the mouth of the Pokemon? Ooh, nice crit there. Good job, Ludicolo. On 5 hits too. That Groudon didn't stand a chance. His last Pokemon, Kingdra. This Pokemon has only one weakness in Generation 3. Only one, and that is a weakness to dragon type moves. Kingdra is one of the most tanky of the dragon type Pokemon and of the water types. This Pokemon can take a beating. Okay, it can take a beating, and it was one of the Claire's strongest Pokemon in Generation 2 as well. Since it has practically no weaknesses at all, not including its weakness to dragon type Pokemon, this thing will sit there. Sorry about that. We'll sit there and just tank as many hits as you can throw at it. It's also notorious for using powerful moves, you know? So you want to take it down as fast as possible. And at the moment, Ludicolo can't do anything to this Pokemon besides use Fake Out. But we already used Fake Out, so we're going to have to switch out anyway. Gonna send out Dustox over here and hope for a poison. Yes, that's another thing. The double team. If you don't have any X accuracies, you're in for a troubling time. Hence why I want to try and fucking poison this Pokemon. If I can just get it poisoned, I wouldn't have to worry too much about that double team. There's the Ice Beam. And we miss. He only used double team twice, and we're already missing our moves. He whittled down our health to use Water Pulse to finish us off. But no, Dustox is tanking the hit. There's the poison. Okay, good. That should hold him for a couple of turns. If he has something like Rest, he'll heal that off in no time. It doesn't appear he does, though. He just has hyper potions, so yes, indeed, he's gonna keep that poison on his Pokemon. Don't feel baited by him using using double team like that. Oh, we're really going over the time here. So don't feel baited if he uses double team like that, because he's just trying to coax you into sending out your Pokemon which is weak to ice type moves. Just try and focus on doing as much damage as you can to this Kingdra. You cannot catch the one dragon Pokemon that could take him out though. Oh jeez. Because of the fact that it's locked behind a waterfall. Yes, I'm not kidding. The dragon Pokemon that could possibly have taken down this man's Pokemon is the Pokemon Bagon. Bagon, Shogun, and Salamence are the only 3 other dragon-type Pokemon in the Hoenn region. But, like I said, Bagon itself is locked behind a waterfall, and the only way you can get to it is if you battle this gym. I initially had plans on wanting to have a dragon-type Pokemon for the team, but, you know, due to the fact that it's locked behind a waterfall, we can't really get it. And this video is going over an hour, so, yeah, bear with me on this. This man's Pokemon is poisoned anyway, so. We can send out Ludicolo here for a flinch, but like I said, there's not much else we can do here. And there's the rest. So I was wrong. So let's hit him with Fake Out anyway. Make him flinch one turn. Oh, got a crit on that. And then switch out again. Since he healed off the poison and we're out of Sludge Bomb, we're gonna have to focus on another means of doing damage to him. Hopefully we can get an attract going, because Cream Puff here has moves that can land. So no matter what he does with that double team, we have 2 moves, then we have 1 move here that'll continue to attack. So let's try and get an attract down and then just spam Feint Attack. I may have to speed up this battle though if things don't go well. You know what, I'm gonna speed it up right now. Okay, we got the attract on him, so let's hope that he will fall in love, or be unable to move by love, and that we could get off at least 1 Feint Attack per turn. Okay, there you go. We could just spam Feint Attack here. He was trying to heal off the love, by the way, by making his Pokemon sleep. And we're confused, so let me slow this down a little bit so we can. Darn it. Oh, stop it. You know, there's a switch out over here. I think that's all he knows. Nope. At this point, critical hits will be your best friend. That's all he knows. We outlived all his attacks, so that's all he knows right now. Just rest. That means he's gonna start struggling in a few turns once all his rest is gone. Should have done a separate episode for this video. I am so sorry. He only knows double team now. You know what? Since he only knows double team, let's go ahead and switch back to Cream Puff. We're gonna finish this fight off with a cat. Did I say that this Kingdra was a tough Pokemon? I meant it. Excellent. Very well. You are the winner. From you, I sense the brilliant shine of skill that will overcome all. However, compared with me or even Wallace, you are lacking in elegance. Perhaps I should make you a loan of my outfit? I merely jest. Rather than my clothes, I shall reward you with this, the Rain Badge. We received the Rain Badge from Juan. Having the Rain Badge shall assure you the full obedience of all your Pokemon to your every command. The Rain Badge also allows the use of the HM move Waterfall to scale walls of cascading water. And so that you never forget the battle we shared, take this. We got TM3. The technical machine I handed you contains Water Pulse. In use, it will occasionally confuse the target with ultrasonic waves. Dots. Registered Gym Leader Juan. This was it. This was the final battle of the region. There are no more gym battles to take to battle, so we only have one more step. But rather than going straight for the last part of the game, we're gonna stop by the Pokemon Center, heal up. This video has gone to over an hour, and I wish I knew how to separate videos to 2 parts. I don't know how to do that. I don't have the editing skills. I keep saying that because it's true. I am really terrible at editing videos. But man, was that a tough battle. Oof. That Kingdra took forever and a day because of all the double teams. So with that, that'll be all for today. Sorry about how long this video has gone on. It was really out of my control. I don't know how to split videos in half. So with that said, thank you all for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment on the videos. I do read the comments on the videos, and I do heart them when I do see them. And I'll see you guys next time when we find where that green Pokemon went off to. And also to do more exploration of the Hoenn region now that we have Waterfall in our possession. So, take care of yourselves, don't get sick. Remember, your health is very important in this world, just like you are very important in this world. And I'll see you guys then. Much love from Mama Dragon, aka Crisis X2 Light. Take care. Bye bye.